Now you realize why Satan is trying to program our generation in the spirit of self-centeredness. So that when you go on Instagram, it is all about who you are, what you have done, what you can do. You realize that a generation that rebels against mentorship and discipleship, that requires a measure of depth and consistent followership, does not exist anymore. People now fight against any form of learning that constrains them. As long as it is not within the confines of your liberty and your desire to do as you please, you rebel against it. But the reason why Satan is causing the spirit of self-centeredness to be the number one spirit in our generation is because if the women are self-centered, they will never fight for the next generation. They will be like the people that consume for themselves. And as long as I and my house and myself, we are fine. Why should I labor for a generation that my eyes will never see? But don't you understand that the glory of a man is not determined by the labors of his time? The glory is determined by how heaven evaluates your work in generations to come. The Bible spoke about Samson and how he died. And many of us think he died a man of shame. But when you go into the book of Hebrews, the Bible began to say, do we remember all the elders? We began to speak about the people who did great works and said, remember the elder Samson. And even though we thought that he died a man in shame, but the Bible calls him an elder because he died a man in sacrifice. He used his last strength and his last breath, not to try to restore himself in the eyes of the people, but to try to finish the assignment for which he was created. When you walk in the spirit of self-centeredness, it becomes hard for you to be assignment focused. Intimacy is for assignment. Intimacy is for birthing. Within the context of legalized intimacy, a seed and a fruit is expected.